Hi everyone, welcome to Thursday Thoughts, which is all about discussing subjects connected to life beyond the school run. But also what I've been thinking about recently is also talking about bigger global subjects that connect to us as a collective group, which is a collective group of parents. And it really kind of resonated with me this morning when I read about International Children's Day. And after I dropped the kids off at school, I then watched the talk by David Beckham where he talked on behalf of UNICEF about International Children's Day, and it really struck a chord with me. So I thought I would make that our subject for today for our Thursday discussion. And I'd love to hear any thoughts and suggestions that you have. So basically he talked about creating a world which we'd all want to work towards, where all children across the globe can thrive and work towards their dreams. And after I watched that talk, I then had just parked up locally and got out at the car park, and I saw this very young girl who was clearly kind of struggling and looked like in quite a vulnerable situation. She was with her mum, who was also looked like she was finding things very difficult. And my heart really went out to this young girl because I just thought about this talk I'd watched, and this time of the year where we're all so focused on the sort of the nitty gritty of Christmas. And I thought about those children who are potentially in situations that aren't making them feel strong. So I wanted to just discuss the subject today and hear anyone's thoughts. Would love to hear, because I really truly believe that collectively we can make the greatest difference. So a couple of thoughts I had around this subject in terms of change is that for those children who are in situations that are very vulnerable, that the school systems are so important, that if they're not at home, then the next place is they're going to be at school, and that needs to be a place where the environment and the people there are really nurturing and making them feel strong and helping them recognize their dreams. And so I think that is really key. And then the second thing clearly is to really help those parents who, because it's such a difficult job, and especially if you're potentially in situations where financially it's very difficult, is to really help them on their way and to build a stronger environment for themselves and their children. So love to hear your thoughts. We'll be talking about more subjects. I just think it's really positive for us to think about these subjects, and I truly believe that together, along with government, but as a collective group of parents, we can collectively, with our thoughts and our talents and our visions, create really positive change. So I look forward to speaking again next Thursday about a whole nother subject, but for today it's all about International Children's Day and working towards a world. But also what I think is also key is that within our community, we focus on our communities and our countries that we're in, where we create a really positive environment for all children. And I look forward to connecting with you again next Thursday. See you soon.